Hi everyone, welcome back to Earl Grey Books. I'm Ellie and today we're here with another part of my I Let My Friends Pick My Book haul, the vlog part. So today we are reading books from Mel, from a book feed named Mel, one of my two best booktube buddies, and yes, Mel was the first person who picked any books for me. I also picked some for her, and I have finally read some. It's September. She picked these for me in April, so it's going well. But I read The Guest List this week. I really enjoyed this. I didn't love it. Basically, I had a couple of problems with, I guess, kind of the way the story was told, in that there's a lot of stuff in here that I'm like, okay, but why is this relevant? And some of it did become relevant. Most of it did. But there were some bits that I was like, at the time I was like, why do I need to know this? But I did not pick who would die, and I did not pick who the culprit was. So that's always a good thing for me when it comes to thrillers. And yeah, I really enjoyed this, and I was very shocked by it because I've said this so many times, I'm not a mystery thriller reader outside of like Christie and that kind of era. So very shocked that I like this. But feeling good about going into the other two books that Mel has picked for me. I really need to read them like this, like month and a half. I don't really know. I need to get this video up, so I need to read them. But one is done. We're a third of the way there, guys. And I will see you all soon. Hopefully before the end of September. There's a few more days left. I have one more that I'm hoping to read, or at least start. So I will hopefully see you soon. Okay, so as I was just like getting my camera out and getting this ready to film, I realized it's probably been, in fact it definitely has been over a year since I read my last book for Mel and since I've been on here, because I read, oh my god, I can't even think of the name. I read the Lucy Foley book in the last clip, and then Mel sent me the next Lucy Foley book, or anyway, another Lucy Foley book for my birthday, which is in October, and it is now November 9th. And I haven't read anything. So, this is going to be the first vlog of these that you will see in a while. This is meant to go up in a week and a half. I have 2 more books to read. Hopefully I can do it. So, those 2 books I have are The Interrogation of Ashala Wolf by Evelyn Quay-Molnar and A Few Right-Thinking Men by Sulari Gentle. As you can see, I have started this one. I started this yesterday and I read the first 55 pages of it. And sorry, my thing has gone off. I like it so far. It is interesting, but also kind of unsettling and creepy and mysterious. I don't know where it's going to go from here, but it's interesting so far. So we're going to continue with that. I think I'm going to try and read a little bit more of this this afternoon. We'll see. And then I actually really want to start this tonight, because I think if I just keep putting it off, I won't start it. But also, I'm just kind of in a crime mystery mood at the moment. I've been reading some Poirot. I've been watching Poirot. Have a video planned where I have to read a few other sort of crime mystery things, and I've been slowly working on that. So I'm just in the mood for this right now. So I think, yeah, I'm going to start this one I might even start this one now and then read some more of this afternoon. I mean tonight. I don't really know. We'll see. But hopefully... So today, like I said, is the 9th and it is Wednesday. So I'm hoping that sort of by Monday next week I will have finished at least one of these. And then I have a few more days before this video needs to go out that I can read these. I think this is definitely going to be a shorter vlog because I don't really have a lot to say about these three. So yes, we'll see. But yeah, I think I am going to start this one now. And I'll let you know how I go with them. And I'll see you all in a few days. I swear, a few days this time. Okay, I'm back. It is now Sunday afternoon. And I finished something. This morning I finished off A Few Right Thinking Men. So I started this when I said I would in the last clip, and it took me a few days to read it because it's a reasonable sized book and it has some pretty small writing there. I know you can't really see that, but it's kind of small, let's say in comparison to this, which has literally huge writing. I don't really know what's going on in this one. So yeah, it took me a few days to read it, but I really enjoyed it. I was so nervous about this one because I'd never heard of it before, and since Mel sent me these, Sulari Gentill came out with their book, The Woman in the Library, or A Woman in a Library, or something like that. A Woman in the Library. Anyway, that one got a bit of hype online, so I'd seen that and I was kind of like, oh, okay, I'm interested in that one, so I'll read the one I have and we'll see. But I really like this. I don't know that I would really classify this so much as a mystery. So it says that it's part of the Rowland Sinclair mystery series. But this one felt a lot more based on politics. There was still a bit of a mystery element. So it's set in like 1930s Sydney, and it's talking a lot about like basically the fascists first, the communists. I didn't really know a lot about that. I'm a Melburnian, so I don't really know what happens in Sydney. Don't really pay that much attention, and we definitely didn't learn about that kind of stuff. So some of this is actually based on true, not really true events, but real life people are in it. Obviously not the main character, but it was really interesting. And yeah, we just definitely did not learn about that in history or anything like that. And it was really interesting. I'm not usually a very politically minded person, but I really found this really interesting, and I was really enjoying it. I read a lot of it yesterday. I think I probably had about 30 pages left, but my partner and I went and saw Hamilton last night. It's the third time that I've seen it, but it was the first time that my partner had, and one of kind of his very few theatre experiences, and it was a lot of fun. So I'd had about 30 pages to go when we had to leave, and I almost was like, oh, I wish I could kind of sit here and read this, but also it's Hamilton. So that's kind of, how much I was enjoying it. There is a little like sneak preview of the next book in this series, and it sounds a little bit more mystery-ish. And I've already started looking in bookstores for these. I haven't found them in anything yet. Haven't found any of Sulari Gentill's books, not even the newest one. So I haven't been to Dymocks in the City yet, which is kind of the biggest bookstore I really have access to. So I might have a look there. I might also have a look in my library, because while I really enjoyed this, I don't really want to be buying a lot of books right now. So I think I'm going to continue with this series basically. So there's that. Now plans have changed and you're hopefully going to be seeing this video this week instead of in like a week and a half. We'll see. I may have to push this one back depending on how much I get through of this, because I haven't read anything else since I filmed that last clip, but I think this will be a reasonably quick read because some of the sections have like this huge writing in like this different font, and then like even the normal font is quite big, so I'm hoping that it will be reasonably quick to get through. But yeah, I am only like 60 pages in, so I need to get working on this one, which I think is what I'm going to spend some time doing today. At this stage, I don't have a whole lot of things planned this week, so I'm hoping I will have time to read this one and that this will be the video I can get out this week. And yes, it is super warm today, so on that note, I'm going to go put the aircon back on because I can't run it while I'm filming because it's so loud. And I did also just make myself a cup of tea in this mug that has swear words on it and all sorts of other things. And I'm sorry, Mel, I don't mean any of these towards you. I love you. But yeah, I just made myself a cuppa, so I think that I might try and read maybe 2 or 3 chapters of this now, and then yeah, try and get to it over the next few days. So I will hopefully be back on Tuesday at the latest to let you know. Hoping this is out Wednesday. We'll see, but I'll be back. Okay, so it is the next day after I filmed yesterday's clip, and I'm here to talk about this because I have read the first 126 pages, and I'm gonna DNF it. Here's the thing, it's a really interesting story and there's nothing wrong with it. I think that it is, like, I can see why people love it, but for me, it's really intense and it's bringing me a lot of it's making me feel very uncomfortable and very like stressed and anxious because it's just, yeah, quite intense and unsettling. So yeah, I'm gonna DNF this one. I'm sorry, Mel, but I am just not in the mental space to deal with this. So I'm probably gonna keep it, and maybe in the future I would consider giving it another go when I am just not struggling with my mental health as much as I have been the last few weeks. It's just been I don't know, just been feeling it lately, so I just don't think that continuing this is going to be is going to be the best thing for me. Thanks, Perth. There was definitely room for you here. You little cutie. I think that if you were reading along with the Last Read book club, which is, Mel, Lana and I's book club, and you read Terra Nullius with us and you enjoyed that, I feel like you would quite possibly also enjoy this. It gave me similar vibes of like that sort of sci-fi dystopian world. It's sort of inspired by Australia, so yeah, that was really interesting, but the anxiety was not. With that is the end of this vlog, and I've now read all 3 that Mel sent me. When I did I think I've done 2 others. I think I did Katie and Lana's. When I did those, I decided I would do like a rating system out of 10, and I'm still going with that for a reason that will make sense maybe later. So I'll go through quickly the ratings that I gave these ones. So Interrogation of a Charlotte Wolf is a DNF, so I don't give it a rating at all. The Guest List by Lucy Foley, which was a book I read months and months ago now. I think even over a year ago. I gave that one a 7. And A Few Right Thinking Men, I gave an 8 because I really enjoyed that one. I can't remember if I mentioned I put book 2 on the hold. Put book 2 on hold at the library like immediately. So that makes the total score 15. And I've also been, for the previous ones, doing like an average. So 15 is the lowest of the 3 so far, but the average is 7.5, which is the highest. So I haven't quite worked out what I'm going to do with these scores yet, but I'll see how I go with the others, and then once I've read everything, I guess I'll kind of look at the scores and decide what that means. But for now, that's the end of today's vlog. I am actually about to go and jump on Sprints with Mel in about an hour. So yeah, I'm gonna do some other reading, and I will catch you all next week. I will have a video up this weekend, just a bonus one, announcing something really exciting. So I will see you all for that one, and I hope you're all doing super well, and I'll see you all then.